Alright, so you've unstrung a body and you want to restring it. Either you're replacing the string or you just need to put it back together again. This is going to be the quick, easy way that I normally do it. And though there are some different stringing techniques, this one's probably the easiest one. If you've got your old elastic, then you can either reuse it and tighten it up, or you can just take the new elastic and cut it to the same size. As long as the doll was kind of generally working at first when you got it, then if the elastic's worn out, you can still cut it to the same size and it'll be fine because it'll be springy again, you know. The tools you're going to need is, I like to use a towel to keep the pieces from rolling around. You need to have, of course, the hook and 2 pieces of ribbon for a larger doll like this one, or 2 pieces of thin floral wire if you're doing like a USD sized or Pookie smaller dolls with really small channels, then the ribbon won't get through. Don't use any. I wouldn't use smaller than this size ribbon, because then you could risk cutting your hands, if, like, you know, digging into your hands a little bit. So I use this size ribbon. Alright, we're going to do the chest and the hands first. That's what normally goes first. So we move all these guys out of the way. You want to try to test fit everything before you put it together to make sure that you've got all the pieces in the right spots. Then we just line it up, pick a side, doesn't matter which one, and that you'll do first. We're going like this. You want the knot to be in the middle. You don't want the knot to be anywhere on in the arms. So we get one side through and your other ribbon. Through. Line up the knot in the middle, and then you pick an arm. So we're going to start with the non-armored arm here, the right arm. Slide the ribbon through. If you make your ribbon long enough, you can actually feed the whole arm before you even pull the elastic, which is the best. The first side's always going to be the easiest, because of course it doesn't have the tension of the other side fighting against you. Just give the ribbon a pull. Alright. There we go. Alright, now we're ready for the other side. We have the arms on. Now, we want the knots to be, this is more unusual, where they have actually 2 separate pieces for each leg, but normally it'd be a looped piece. But we want the knots to be in the middle of his chest. We don't want the knots to be outside, so the first thing I'm going to do is pull up through the neck and hook it onto the S-hook. You want to go in front. You want to go in front of the arm elastic. That makes the doll more stable. If you go behind, it will pull on the elastic of the arms, and you're actually pulling the chest joint and making it want to slouch. So you want to make him, if he's going to want to go one way, it's going to be to stand up straighter. So that's the way we want it. Hook on the S-hook, and you want to give these a good pull so we're tightening it up and we don't lose the tension on the S-hook there. It normally stays pretty good. Alright, now we just have to line them up. Put a ribbon on each one. Now, go through the... Most chest joints are like this one, where it's straight all the way through. Sometimes they have a divider, but most of the time, if you've got a 3-part torso like this one, you can just go straight through with both sides. No problem. Now, here we're going to pick a side. I'm going to do the side furthest from me first, which I've already had those lined up over here. And now we have strung the body together. Didn't take long at all.